Aloha, beautiful people, and welcome to a new episode of Transformational Thursday. It's a beautiful Thursday in here, and pretty much hopefully everywhere in the world, but who knows, time zones are differently. We, however, are here every Thursday morning, 9 a.m. BST, GMT. You can check out the recordings. And on the last Thursday of the month, you can come here, show up, and enjoy a live conversation with us. We created this beautiful space for you to ask a question and get it answered from 4 different perspectives. We are 4 coaches with 4 different backgrounds. I am the intuitive coach, and I support women worldwide ready to step into their power and to claim abundance as their birthright by becoming the hero of their life journey and transforming their darkest fears, deepest pain, and the mirage of suffering into a new life journey filled with love, joy, and gratitude. And Diana is...
Well, I'm Diana Boskma, and I'm a holistic health and life coach, and I support you to level up your health and well-being by helping you nourish your microbiome and using meditation and mindfulness. What about you, Verna?
Like you, but I am a holistic life, health, and wellness coach, working on the 3 principles or the 3 practices of reflect, revitalize, and renew, working with the mind, body, and spirit to really help you to tap into your resilience. How are you going to build that resilience to take you to the next level so that you don't have to rely on anything or anyone, but how do you step into your power and stand in your power or take your power back? Because so many times we relinquish our power to someone else, whether we have been through abuse or shame or somebody, whatever it is, because I've been there and I understood what it took to build my resilience. So years of experience have taught me this is something that you have to build from the inside out. So if you want to know more and you want to go deeper with how you can build your resilience and how you can stand in your power using the 3 practices that I have created, then connect with me. You can connect with me. My connection will be at the bottom of this video, or you can check me out on Facebook or LinkedIn and give me a call. I look forward to helping you, working with you. Why do we need a coach? We do. Coach helps. Why do athletes need a coach? Because it helps them to create the scenario in their mind how they are going to reach their target, how they are going to win their race. Otherwise, why would they need a coach? Because a technique, if they have all the techniques, none of us have the right technique. None of us know everything. So we do need somebody. I have a coach. I had a coach. I do what? So we all need to have somebody in our lives who is really going to help us and take us over the hurdle to the next level. So Vikki, interesting to know how the 3 principles work.
Thanks, Verna. So my name is Victoria Komloshi, and my work is based on the 3 principle understanding of the mind. I call myself well-being educator, coach, mentor, friend, partner in crime, whatever you need in the moment. And I'm really helping people to understand and see the relationship between the thinking and the feelings, and how our thinking create our own reality, our own life experiences. And my aim is purely that create more happy people in the world, because when we are feeling good, when we are happy, we do better, we better with each other, we communicate better, we work better, we perform better, we are more creative. So it's really is about how we are feeling. And helping people to feel better, it's make me feel better. So if you want to know more about this, about the 3 principles or how we can work together, reach me out on the messenger, on the link below under this video, on my homepage or LinkedIn. So I don't want to rush further, even though Verna already answered the question, but we still didn't introduce the question. So I think that let's see from the intuitive coach, what is today's question? And I come back again with my answer.
Well, funnily enough, since Verna already answered, I think we can go even faster this time. Because actually, the question of today is, why do people need coaching? And well, we are all coaches. We all have different perspectives, but they have their own similarities as well. My perspective, why do you need coaching? Why do you have to pay for coaching? Why do you need to have a coach in your life? Simple. Listening, active listening has become a luxury. People are so overwhelmed, are feeling so overwhelmed with their own stuff that they are rushing to answering your questions or give you solutions. Or depending if they are into their own complacent role and they choose to go on into that spiral of complaining, then they go like, oh, you think this is hard on you? Listen to my story. My story is like such a sob story. No, I'm not making fun of you or anyone else. But when you are near a person that all it does is literally complaining, eventually, if you don't choose persons that are vibrating on a higher frequency, you are eventually going to lower your vibration to their own frequency and simply vibrate at that. And you will start your own complaining. If you are listening to someone, but not fully listening because all you're thinking of, like they asked you a question, yeah, and then they share their opinion, but you are only waiting your turn to speak. How is that a safe haven for them to be, to share whatever is they want to share, so they can rediscover their own power and claim it, becoming the hero of their own life, or hero, yes, women and men. It's the main reason we need coaches in our life is because we need someone to listen without interrupting, without judging, without giving you or slapping you directly suggestions, recommendation. This is the solution. Just do it. It doesn't work like that. If you really and truly want to take action, then you do need someone else who's vibrating on a higher frequency and can inspire you to take that action. And you create momentum by having this coach who's going to keep you accountable on your progress. That's my answer, and I'm certain that everyone in here resonates with it. And do you feel you resonate with my answer as well? By all means, reach out. The link is in the description of this episode. So Diana, I'm going to throw it back at you so we can see your answer.
Thank you. So the way I see coaching is that it helps people level up their health, level up their lives. And how do coaches do that? We do that by listening deeply, as Dee already talked about, so that we create the room for you, the safe space for you, so that you can think. And when you can think about what's important to you, you can also decide the best way forward for you. Because you have the wisdom. You are the one that knows best what is good for your life and your well-being. Nobody can tell you what to do. So yeah, that's how I see coaching. And when you resonate with that, please feel free to contact me. The details are below. What about you, Vikki? How do you see coaching?
Thanks. Thanks, ladies. I think you already touched that one key point, what is listening. Listening and be present with you in the moment, with your thinking. And that listening part is so important or so interesting, because while someone is listening to you and you keep talking, it's in the process that you slowly start to find your own answer. You have clarity, you answering your own answer. So a good coach, or the best coaches in the world and in this room, are all know that the power is in the listening. When you allow the space, the other people just to talk their thoughts out loud. And when we do that, you generally answering your own question. So really, coaching is a partnership. Coaching is being present. Someone is present with you. And with that presence, there is that healing. The healing when you realize, when you have the clarity, when you come up with your answers and changing your thinking, or recognize your thinking, or realize that the problem is not even a problem. And when you have these realization, when you have these, even just these tiny insights, or elevate your consciousness. And with that higher level of consciousness, you will even have more clarity in other parts of your life. So coaching is a profession. I think it's getting more and more acceptable. And really, even though many times you can solve your own problems, or you can realize that the problem is not even a problem or not exist when you are not thinking about it, but a coach can help you make it realize this faster and quicker and a smoother or a gentler way. So that's my reflection on this question. And if you are interested more about hearing my perspective, my way how to coach people and start a journey with me, I'm happy to help, and reach out on the shared link at the bottom of the or under this video, and let's elevate your consciousness. Let's create a better life experience for you and even for others who's connected with you. So I don't know, Verna, if you wanna still touch point something, add something again, even though you already did. Maybe it will be just give you a little extra time, extra chance to add something. We still have a couple of minutes.
Yeah, I do agree with you guys that coaching is being present and listening. Listening is a very important skill. We hear, but we don't listen. Coaching is you are the expert. We as coaches, we hold space for you to bring the answers out. I remember some time ago, about a year ago, this person needed to finish a project, and she had difficulty doing so. She had a time scale to do that. And someone recommended her to me, and she came and we talked, explained to her what is going to happen and how the process is going to take place. And we went through that process. And in asking questions, we asked powerful questions. Because in asking those powerful questions, what it does, it gives you time to think about the answers, and all the answers are within you. And when she got the answer, which she was trying for months, she thought, is that it? Yeah, you answered it. Is that it? You mean all this time? That's all I needed to do? But she couldn't see it because she was in her head, she was in her own space. So she could not see it. And that's what coaching does. It gave her the realization of what she needed to do to get the results she wanted. So that's what coaching is. We hold space for you, we sit and we listen, and we ask powerful questions. And you find the answers because you are the expert. As my colleagues have said, you're the expert in your life. We are not the expert, you are, but we hold space for you. So that's how I do my coaching. Back to you, Dave.
Thank you, lovely. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Well, beautiful people, you have literally heard 4 perspectives, which are very similar, but once again, we have 4 different coaching styles. However, we all engage into active listening. That's what we are. We shift your perspective from a mind center way of thinking to a heart center way of thinking and feeling, actually, marrying them both. Well, we could go on and on with this because we love the coaching subject, is what we feel it's our calling, not our job. Yeah, we don't consider it our job, it's our calling. It's why we create this ripple effect. That's how we contribute to it. So you feel you have resonated with any of us fully, you are aligned with our perspective, reach out, let's nourish those insights. You feel you're not ready, not to worry, we are here. Unless you're ready, there is no point for you to take a step that you feel compelled to. We are not here to convince you or compel you. We are here to hold the space. Also, remember that our live session is next week on the 30th of May. And we are very, very, very excited to see you here once again, 9 a.m. BST or GMT. Right now, it's BST. So let's stick to that. Looking forward to see you then and there. And we wish you transformation because that's what keeps up the momentum. Lots of love.